Well, for us, this period of waiting and expectation for this baby to be born started long before she was actually physically here and growing. My husband and I kind of decided a couple years ago that we were ready to start a family, and we were so excited, and kind of being two young, healthy people, we didn't really think much of it. Like it would just be easy and it would happen right away. But it's not really how it went, and we just had, a couple month after month of not working out, and decided then after about a year to go see an infertility specialist. Still going into that thinking it was going to be no big deal, like they just have an easy solution and we'd be on our way to starting a family in no time. But it took a little bit longer than that. And after another year or so of some tests and treatments, we finally, it was a hard year, but we finally got the call from the nurse saying that it had worked and that we could be cautiously optimistic about this new baby and becoming parents. And I cannot even describe what an amazing feeling that was. So of course I have lots of fears over what's to come. My biggest fear, my husband will tell you, is going into labor on the side of the road and not making it to the hospital. I have a big fear about that. And I think just the general pain of labor and delivery is something that I'm anxious about too. People who know me well know that I really am a planner and I love to plan. And I know going into this that anything can happen, and you really have to let those expectations go out the window. Despite all of the fears though, I think we're so grateful for this opportunity that we longed for and waited for and wished for and prayed for, and here it is. So with those anxieties, I have to pause before I complain, because it's such a blessing, and we're very keenly aware of how grateful we should be for this experience. So then as this pregnancy has gone along, we've really allowed ourselves to be so excited for the next chapter and to dream about what is this little girl going to look like and what she's going to be like. Will she take after my husband? Will she take after me? Will she be her own little person? And the excitement over wondering and the opportunity to get to know her has been just awesome. I think the other part that's been really exciting is thinking about us becoming parents. And I've known my husband for almost 10 years, but to watch him become a dad and kind of step into that new role, that's something I'm really excited for. You spend so much time getting ready and preparing and trying to learn as much as you can about what parenthood is going to be like, what the experience is going to be like, and really you just have to kind of go through it. And I think it was just a whirlwind. It was crazy. She came 5 days early, and it was kind of fast and furious, and just learn that you have to just let go and trust the people that are taking care of you, trust the doctors, trust the nurses, and experience it. It honestly feels like it's been a long time since I was sitting here talking about what I was expecting everything to be like. And I think I remember saying that my biggest fear was having her on the side of the road or having her at home or something, which almost happened. It came pretty quick, but it feels like forever ago, and really that feels like it wasn't that big of a deal now, because we had to just go with it, and it happened so quickly. There are so many other things that turned out to be so much more important, and my memories from the day that she was born aren't on those fears, and a lot of those fears didn't happen, and a lot of really other fears happened, but a lot of great things that I would have never expected did happen, and those are the memories that I hold close. You don't realize the love that you're going to have for this little person until she's placed in your arms, and people tell you what it's going to be like, but you don't know until you really feel it, and it's instantaneous. She's here, you realize you would do anything for her, and I think it helped me understand the love that God has for us, and that you would do anything for your child. We're thankful for her this holiday season for sure. Oh, big yawn.